Hello and welcome back to cyubeVR. The last time I finished the fountain in front of the cathedral, and today I will make the floor inside. And for that I need more light in the inside. So I will probably make a lot of torches, color them and cloak them. So now the big question is, do we have enough blue dye? I know that I picked a lot of blue around here when I started with the ocean, because the first animated water block, the custom block from the workshop that we used blue dye. So actually, I can show you. For this tiny part there, wasn't even much, maybe a bit more like, let's see if I can get good visuals on it. Yeah, so like that much that you can see there loaded. To get the blue dye for this, it took me like 2 or 3 streams. We went all the way over there and we picked up everything remotely blue. So I'm not sure how much blue dye I have left. So and before I do anything else, I'm going to increase the view distance in this direction. Because I want to record some videos, and a nice view distance is always good to have. This is one of the projects where I wanted more than I could actually do. I had so many great ideas for this tree, but for some reason they never really turned out right. I like those. Even though I think I miss some textures. I think there was some missing block in the inside. The outside is okay, I guess. Yeah, the outside is okay. Then I should include this in the video. Yeah, it's just that this part of the link chain. That's what I wanted to say, chain. This part of the chain is just missing. It's not a big deal. This morning I was watching a short video about the current situation in Nichisanji, which is a VTube agency. They made a lot of mistakes last year. Their profits dropped and their stock price dropped quite a lot. And yeah, Nichisanji is actually dubbed Koro-sanji. Koro means black, and people say that it's a black company, means a company where the employees get abused and stuff. But yeah, I will not go any further into this. I'm just glad that I never really applied to them. And yeah, because of the video that I watched, I got suggested to some other VTubing drama content creators. So I watched some VTubing drama today. Some of them were pretty old news to me. For example, the whole Mineko thing. Good morning, Stonewick. But overall, it was just very entertaining to look at this while having lunch. Talking about lunch, I was at work, and right after lunch, Human Resources called and said that I actually had my last day today because of all of my overtime that I have and all of the unused vacation time from last year. I have enough free time to go home till the end of February, and so that means I don't have to work anymore. I left a bit early today so that I can go to work tomorrow one last time to say goodbye to everyone. And that's it. I do have 2 or 3 appointments, and all the other stuff is just lazing around, making videos. I do have quite some videos in the making, at least the idea. So now I have the time to do them. And yeah, let's see. Maybe they will come out right. Maybe it will be fun. I just have to see if I can still set up the VR chat camera. I did so the last time, I think 3 years ago. They changed a lot, but I hope that I can still manage. There should be tutorials. There's a tutorial for everything on YouTube. That's something I talked with my coworker about. He is in his 50s. He does have a son who is 11, and we talk about internet stuff, like about Winnie Pooh, for example, and stuff like this, and also about content creation on YouTube and Twitter, being an influencer, stuff like this. Because his son also wants to be an influencer, and I told him about all of the good things that happens, like getting a lot of hate for whatever you do, whenever you do something, the urge to do something almost every day, especially if you want to get affiliated with Twitch. Twitch is a bit strange. YouTube is strange, but so is Twitch, so they are both really strange and bad. They are big corpos, so of course they are not human friendly and creator friendly. But yeah, I feel more relaxed on YouTube. So anyways, we were talking about getting a lot of hate for stuff. I told him a bit how some VTubers getting hate for seemingly nothing. So sometimes no matter what you say, you will get hate for it. And even if it doesn't do much to you now, it will eat you up from the inside. That's for sure. And that's something you shouldn't do when you're still developing. Especially as like a teen. And we were also talking about Beat Saber, because this weekend we had this extra sensory tournament thing, which was pretty nice. And the coworker was fascinated how you can actually focus and stuff on the blocks and stuff. And he said, like, can't imagine how much harm this could do to developing children playing Beat Saber. And I said to him that it's actually the opposite. Because in Beat Saber there are so many informations getting into you. There's like an overload of info into your brain.
I
But
think the tree is up to Croy to continue at the moment. I think Croy said he will continue working on it at some point.
that would be nice. Yeah, at some point that's good. And yeah. I said that if you're good at Beat Saber, that means that you can so zoom in and focus on the actual pattern and blocks that you don't notice anything around you. And getting super focused is not bad. At least in my opinion. If you can focus on just something and you do it really good, then that's a good thing. At least when it comes to working. I think there's no reason that I'm walking down here. That will not increase the view distance. Ah, maybe it would. At least a tiny bit. I came from here the day before yesterday, I think. So we have enough view distance in this way. Look at the cliff. Doesn't the cliff look nice? I think it does look mostly
the cliff
natural.
Looks very nice.
Thanks. I'm proud of my cliff. I
You built
developed
a great cliffhanger.
I developed really good cliffhanger abilities. Maybe I could offer my services if anyone wants to have a cliff. I can build cliffs now. Let's see, maybe there are some blue dye over at Benhammer's mansion. Pew, 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 pew. Maybe I can borrow some of his dye. Well, this actually looks good. Is it seamless? Seamless, sorry, seamless. Nah.
He still has a lake of old water.
Yeah. Maybe I should guilt trip him into coming back to replace the old water with the new one. Why is everything so tiny? Ah, those Canadians. They don't know how to build tall houses. Nothing else in here? That's very minimalistic.
He is a really good builder.
That is for sure. He made so many good things. I jumped over the fence. So. Going a bit in this direction. I don't need to have the whole 300 block chunk view distance in all directions. but at least in the good looking ones, like this general direction. I don't need to collect red dye. We have red flowers everywhere. But the blue ones could still be a bit tricky. Yesterday evening my little brother called me and he wants to play Farming Simulator 2025 with me. He got some issues with his 4090. For some reason, every now and then he does get a black screen and his GPU fans are going really loud. So we just reinstalled the driver and it seems to work now. It was still really strange to see 98% GPU usage on Farming Simulator 25. Didn't even look that great, but the GPU was working for its life. Wasn't even using any really hardcore settings or anything. PCs can be really strange. They can be an enigma. I know mostly nothing about PCs. And for the longest time, I was happily using consoles. If you just want to play without thinking about any settings, then being a console player is the best thing to do. Because the hardware is the same, and the developers have to tweak their games to make it more compatible with the hardware. It's a bit sad that nowadays they add higher versions of the same hardware, like the PlayStation 4 Pro, even the slim versions, and then the PlayStation 5 Pro, which is just expensive. Good, but expensive.
PSVR 2 is so pretty.
That's sure. I still hope that somehow Valve will add some kind of standard for foveated or dynamic foveated rendering. That would be so nice. Or maybe OpenXR will add their standard. Look at this guy. He's just standing there very proud, taking a screenshot. Yep. I would like to test out PlayStation VR 2 at some point.
Wayner the Gamer, yes.
I would really love to play CubeVR on the PSVR 2. Maybe someday. Maybe I should beg PlayStation to send me, or beg Sony to send me the PlayStation 5 Pro and the VR headset. Because I'm such an influential person. Talking about influential, and going to the influenza, we had no running heating system today at work. At the local heat producing factory, they had an issue, so they couldn't provide any warmth to us. So we had like 14 degrees Celsius in every office room. It was nice and cozy. I'm good with cold, so it didn't bother me that much. And I'm walking around a lot at work, so it was okay for me. But for all of those office people that never move in their 8-hour shifts, it was really not so nice. They will probably all be sick next week. And I will sit at home at the warmth of my PC and laugh at them. When I'm playing Cyberpunk on the highest settings my GPU can manage, it gets quite nice and warm. I have electric heating. At least I don't need to use the central heating for this. So. I think this should be good enough. Maybe. It's... Yeah, it's okay. It's behind the mountain. Would be good. I already found some rainbow dye today, even though I was not looking for it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of space that I have to find again. So. 60 FPS, that's okay. Maybe if I go a bit deeper, I can actually spot some blue dye. Okay, I just thought there's no foliage at all, but it is. It's just getting dark. So, better. Lately I also see a lot of Cyberpunk VR videos on YouTube. I'm not sure if it's just YouTube algorithm that puts Cyberpunk VR into my bubble, or if people are actually playing the Luke Wars VR mod right now. I'm not that much into VR mods that just makes you move the mouse with your head and then I just have to play with the gamepad. That's not my ideal implementation of VR. I like the VR implementation in Valheim, for example, where you indeed have hands, you can grab stuff, you have finger tracking, you draw your bow with your hand and stuff like this. That's a good implementation. Just having to look around in VR is nice. It is indeed really nice. I used the VR and injector. Hello there, Talsma. I used the VR injector to play Sengoku Dynasty in VR, and it's just awesome if you walk through your village that you built in VR, see in real life scale what it looks like, getting through the Torii gate, that's really cool. Also look really nice. But still having to play with mouse and keypad is not for me. That's not my VR. Huh? That's it? If you buy a cave at wish.com. Or nowadays it might not be Wish but Temu. A Temu cave. I already found 2 rainbow dye. Nice. Maybe I should make it a habit to collect rainbow dye and gold in each stream. And then just see what gets filled up faster. The rainbow dye chest or the gold chest. To be honest, I think gold would be easier because I just have to mine. That's better.
I want more the rainbow plants, 2 pretty torches.
In my German world I have 1.5 chests filled with rainbow dye. I guess exploring is out of the question. That's a short one. Well, I got some blue dye.
That's awesome, rarely find them.
Welcome to cyubeVR.
I can spot rainbow flowers from very far away. I'm really good at flower spotting. Sometimes I see the rainbow flower even before you can see it on stream. You have conditioned eyesight to only see rainbow dye. Only 36 blue. Maybe depending on how well it goes, I might have to use creative menu to get more torches. Ah, there's some blue. And I found some rainbow flowers. Give me. There.
Looking for a new cave.
No, I was just increasing the view distance because for some reason the instaload files didn't work. I couldn't load the world So I had to delete them, and without instaloads, the visible world is set back to default. So I'm just walking around a little bit to see more of the world. If I'm going to make the trailer for the community world, I want it to look nice. So. I'm also collecting blue dye so that I can re-dye some torches. Because for the interior of the cathedral, I will place red and blue torches and cloak them. This should give me enough white light to illuminate the cathedral. Hopefully. The cathedral will be a nightmare for low-spec PCs though. But maybe it will be not so bad if they are cloaked. Maybe then they are a bit more system friendly. And less resource demanding. Here? I just grabbed...
Yes, if we had some chains you could make chandeliers.
Yeah, that's... We discussed this a couple of times and still we didn't get any chains. I really hope we get some soon. Chandeliers. So, yeah, we need chains, poles, and banners. We don't need survival. We need space geckos.
Still trying, who knows, LOL.
But yeah, having chains would be nice. Having a chain coming from the ceiling and maybe placing a cauldron on it and then putting crystals in it like we did with the cathedral. Then we would have a crystal powered chandelier.
Yeah, nice.
But to be honest, I really don't like the idea of a health
Railroad
system.
tracks and roller coaster.
And yeah, I don't want to have hunger in the game. I don't like hunger in Minecraft, so why should I like it in CubeVR? But that's just my personal opinion.
For water drinking, I agree. Most of all, it would be awesome when we build together in the community world. Everything else is bonus.
Yeah. I must say, I like the survival elements in Valheim or Monster Hunter, for example, that when you eat something, you get a boost to stamina and health. And if you don't eat, you have your basic stats. That's okay. That's something I could live with in cyubeVR. For example, making a rapid mushroom stew replenishes 50% of your HP and increases the HP by 250% for 1 hour. That's okay. Then a hunger system combined with this, that the hunger is actually how fast your food meter is replenishing or replenishing or whatever. That's okay. So having the Valheim or Arcs, I think it's also Arc, maybe Arc is a better example. But yeah, like they did it in Valheim, I think that's a good example for hunger and survival. We still have the old stairs here.
Eat some deer and you can place up to 16 blocks at once.
But only once for one deer. So if you want to build another cathedral, you have to eat a lot of deer. Maybe after we got the chandelier update, we can talk about food. First, we need our chains. We need chains so that we can enslave the deer, breed them, and then eat them. Or having a rabbit farm, where after 2 hours we have like 20 quadrillion rabbits. Okay. So now the big question. How far away should the torches be to be the best lighting? I used to use red and blue torches in my English world. I think I made it every 5 blocks.
Looks fine. About 5 blocks apart, yes.
I would say we start from here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a blue. I should collect some red and
Cathedral looks cool.
Thanks. Could look even better at night. Maybe. We even got a little light up here. So the statue is actually holding a crystal. For some reason I think this part looks better than this, even though it's symmetrical. But yeah, that's the cathedral. all nice and lit up. Nice. I'm still not sure what kind of material I should use for the floor inside of the cathedral. Maybe I should ask H2O to maybe make a new white marble floor tile or something. I think marble would look nice. Or maybe a nice granite. Granite?
A Resident Evil mansion.
Where did I put the gold color again? Rainbow dye, sorry. Ah, wait, I think it was not here. Yeah. I found 6 today. Ah.
So many chests, wow.
Yeah, that's the chest area where we put all of our good stuff in. But yeah, usually we don't use it. I also made really big storage areas in my worlds just to never really use them. Oh, what did I hit? Interesting. I hit a wall, even though there is no wall in this direction. Maybe I hit a burglar who is actually robbing me right now. I had a discussion about this with a former coworker back in 2019 when we were talking about playing in VR, and someone was like, yeah, but if you have the headset on, then anyone could go into your house and rob you and you wouldn't even notice that. I saw CCTV footage of burglars who went into a house while the residents were sleeping. He was even watched them sleeping, and that was really creepy. So if anyone could break into my house while I sleep, then he can also break in while I'm playing. It's even more riskier for him when I'm playing, because I could suddenly remove the headset and see him, then he would have to kill me. But yeah, usually we don't have that many burglars here. We are a pretty safe country.
You better not be playing Beat Saber, then you will knock him KO.
Yeah, playing an Expert Plus, then suddenly, oh, I hit a wall. Then after the stream, oops, it was not a wall, it was a burglar. And now he's unalived. So then 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meh. Ah, that could be a bit problematic, especially if you stand right below them. Maybe I can just put them a bit higher up. And blue. Oh, I overshot a bit. So.
Democrats in USA coddle criminal cities are bad.
So. The light is overlapping, so I guess that's okay. 5 in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nee. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. I can live with this shadow. That's not so bad. But overall, I think that's a good way to doing it. We will hear the torches, but...
Thankful of being more rural area, more high trust society. Clever solution with the torches this way, still learning new things, haha.
Yeah, that's what I used before we got the shimmer stones. Shimmer tiles are very, very good for lighting, because if you make like an office complex or apartment complex, you can just use them as neon lights, and they are really good for illuminating rooms. But yeah, I can't place them on the ceiling because I have a starstone ceiling, and I don't want to have a separate ceiling that is really low just for glowing white blocks. So by doing it with the torches, it looks like I can actually manage this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today I read about the right-wing Labour Party in Austria, and for some reason every right-wing party hates wind energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And their approach of banning wind energy was really funny, because one of the problems that we have with farming and stuff is that natural land mass gets filled and sealed. And the sealing of natural land is a bad thing, because sealed land doesn't have any meadows, so no birds, no insects, no stuff. So yeah, sealing natural places is bad. So now, why is sealing natural stuff bad? Connected to windmills or wind turbines. That's easy. The turbine stands on a little pedestal, and this little pedestal is actually sealing the ground. So they claim that by placing 20 wind turbines on a mountain, it will seal so much ground that wildlife will go extinct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really frustrating to see how stupid they can be sometimes. I think, yeah, it really looks decent. I'm going to expand for the whole ship here. The ground is decent enough lit. I just need a better floors. Maybe you guys have an idea what I could use for the floor. I would like to go with something marble-like. So maybe something like the red marble, but in white and seamless. Because I think a nice white marble tiled floor looks very clean and elegant. So I need more cloaked stone. Bam, 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 badam. So. I think we had some red dye somewhere. I'm taking the blue. Oh, cloakstones. Here. Nice.
Beige block is the closest I think, but we don't have a light marble block with a good continuous pattern.
Yeah, that's why I thought of maybe commissioning one from H2O. He made train tracks. Yeah, they don't look like much, but once placed on the ground, they look really nice. So maybe they could also make us a nice white marble floor.
Yeah, I got those.
Maybe if I show a picture of the cathedral and ask if they would make us the floor, they will say, yes,
What
that's a
about
nice
build
approach.
using wood horizontal beams for church ceiling?
That's actually a good idea. I could have wood beams go up here and then just go over the ceiling to the other side and then down here again between the windows. Then we just need chains so that I can make chandeliers. But yeah, that's a really good idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Oh no. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It really does make a difference. Nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Old stones by Pima could also be used for the sides or near the entrance, then a more fancy floor near the altar.
For the sides here, I thought about using the tabletop counter just to camouflage the stone here. But yeah, here I could maybe use something else. Or I could just leave it. Yeah, leaving it like this wouldn't be nice. So yeah, here can be a less nice floor. The old stone.
The echo update is cool.
Yeah. The medieval wall looks interesting.
And
So
if
we
you
can
want tiles, old marble by Roerensakel is also fitting.
I didn't have enough space. No. So this is granite. Granite. Nah. So. The medieval wall. Was there gold? No, okay. So doesn't look so bad. Hmm? Nah. So concrete is not good. The beige block. Yeah, the beige block looks pretty nice.
And why do the cloak torches need to float? Why can they not just be on the floor?
I thought that they would illuminate a bit higher and it would look better. Do benches and other objects block the light? No, they don't. Okay. The problem is if you walk through here and they are on the ground, you can see them. And when they are up in the sky here, you don't see them at all. You really have to search for them. So I think it's a better way to camouflage them. I think they are one too far away. Or I should really put them on the ground. I would have to place them a bit closer to each other if I place them on the ground.
You can try a row on the ground and see how it looks.
Yeah, I can. So, I need this one. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, I already have some here, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the ground. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I should just make it 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. Make it so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da. It just froze.
That one is cloaked very well.
Interesting. Is this a Steam VR thing? Can you hear me? Yeah, you can. So it seems like it's not Steam VR. Ah. Wait, I didn't even get a crash report. Hmm. 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 Interesting. Hmm.
Welcome to cyubeVR.
Who knows? Bum, 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 bum. The developers of Power Wash Simulator ceased to support the VR version of their game. Interesting. It didn't save the torches, but it saved the wet dye. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What about giving the whole floor a nice shimmer tile pattern directly in the floor?
I can't imagine it. I can try, we have more than enough of this stuff. Ah, okay, that worked out really nice. Putting them closer together, making the red and blue overlap twice. But it will add a lot of torches. But yeah, that is definitely a good idea. Can't imagine shimmer tiles in the floor.
Put it one layer deeper with glass blocks over it that gives a nice light effect besides the pattern you can see that in the treasure room.
That's a good idea. Then I would only need glass. We have plenty of sand. And plenty of stuff to burn. Then I just have to build like 2 or 3 furnaces. And then we burn some glass for an hour. That's an option. It's still really hard for me to imagine. In my head, I have more an idea like in Assassin's Creed. This is pretty nice, yeah. And it does indeed illuminate quite a lot. Then we could have the benches here in these locations. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Good. Good. This could indeed work. We have some left.
What idea did you have with Assassin's Creed?
For the interior of the cathedral. Like, I imagined the cathedral should look like, yeah, those realistic cathedrals from Assassin's Creed 2 or the chapels in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So something downright realistic. But yeah, having flowing tiles outside, I can see it. I think I get an idea.
I don't remember cathedrals in Assassin's Creed 2.
There
At
was
least no interiors.
I think there was a mission where you get into the big cathedral in where the Michelangelo painting is in the inside of the couple. Isn't this like a cathedral? I'm an uneducated noob, I have no idea. So yeah, we could have like having rows going this way, like in the
Maybe
storage.
It's been a while since I played that.
And then those lines could just...
Need to cook some dinner, catch you later.
Sure. So like the rows go this way and then they just go sideways at some point. So like here, and then we have a nice thing here, maybe some kind of organ. I'm stuck. Yes. So now the big question. How far away should they be to make it still viable? Now I have torches here.
Well, you can just try everything and see what you like the most.
Hä? Damn it. Yeah.
I still really like that I added the echo.
Yeah, the echo is the best thing. Why did I place them so high? Ah, come on.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Definitely need. Chibi, you are too short.
Yeah, I noticed. I should have eaten more nutritious stuff when I was a kid. Now I know how short people feel. The struggle is real.
It definitely looks cooler already with more light in here.
That's for sure. Oh. If you drop down the torches, you will never find them again. Eh? So now they should be on the ground. Ground is easier. Eh. Yeah. There's more. Okay. Still not enough. There's still 2 more here. So. This should have been all of them. Good. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe one closer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, always 8 in between. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that can work. I will have them all the way through here, and we're going to use the beige block, probably. No. They are too bright. How about these? Oh. What did we use in the storage area? Wood? So maybe something darker looks brighter because of the white shimmer tiles. Using wooden parquet would look cheap. It would be darker, but having the floor out of wood seems like a church that I was visiting in Poland when I was on student exchange all those many years ago.
What other building?
We have just stone. Sorry. So yeah, this for the wall. I have no idea what you mean with other building. I usually don't pay attention to what I'm saying. Usually I just add words to each other without content. Ah, interesting. So without the blocks it would also be pretty bright. But that's okay.
Outside with lights.
Ah, okay. That's also a building that Koi made. Come on. Hey. Wouldn't let me out. So this thing over here. There's a huge magma waterfall coming down here and circled by some glass. And it goes all the way down here. Looks pretty cool from up here as well. So let's just go here. We can actually go over here. I think this is the actual entrance. Looks really nice. Then you come out here. Maybe I will connect this to the observation desk that I made. Not that far away. So we could connect this. Maybe going through the tunnel here, making a tunnel, going through here, then going diagonal till here, and yeah, up quite a lot. So we only had stone there, but with normal stone it didn't look so bad, interesting enough. So maybe I will really do just a stone floor. I mean, the stone already looks pretty nice and decent. It's at least better than this stuff. So then I just have to collect some of the stones, because I have to empty out all of this stuff here. So yeah, from getting any fancy stuff, we got back to just using stone. It's just that we need a lot more white shimmer tiles. That means I have to go search for a new cave. I should put the cloak stone and the color back into the chests. In this direction there was a cave somewhere. I've got teleported there by the power of a gecko. I'm only
Can you
streaming
spawn
for...
them by custom bricks?
No. I could use the creative menu to get them, but I like to do it manually. Just because it's more fun to do it the old-fashioned way. It just makes me feel better when I know that I gathered all the resources. And I also think it's more fair for me to build it like intended, because the PlayStation VR can't use the creative menu. So I do have an advantage. And I
I still need to learn custom builds.
don't want to abuse this too much. Oh, we can't drop. Can we? Ah, I have to. Dirt. So, let's go in this direction and find some caves. Did I start streaming at 6 or at 7? I don't think I only streamed for half an hour. That would be really short. Yeah, 1.5 hours. Okay. It didn't feel like half an hour. Maybe we can spot a few more rainbow flowers. Like there are rainbow flower. My claim that I can spot them is still going strong. Whee! So. White shimmer tile, because they are everywhere.
Man, I'm blind, lol.
I can also spot gold on daylight. With a torch, I sometimes don't see it immediately, but at daylight, spotting gold is easy. Even though I have the super old and outdated Valve Index, which is still the best premium headset. Period. I love my Index. In the 5 years I'm using the index, it always worked, always looked nice. And I'm pretty sure if I crank up the Steam resolution to 200% in 2 weeks, then it will look even a bit more crisp and sharp. I chewed one of those gamer gum bubble gums with caffeine, but I'm still getting sleepy in CubeVR. CubeVR is more potent than any espresso could ever be. You are having troubles falling asleep? Play CubeVR. After 1 hour of playing CubeVR, you will feel relaxed, and then you fall asleep and have a nice and peaceful slumber. CubeVR, out now for everyone who can't sleep. Zu Risiken und Nebenwirkungen fragen Sie Ihren Arzt oder Apotheker. We should be in new territory pretty soon. My throat starts to hurt, so maybe I really got sick at work. Now I have to file in sick. Oh. The problem is, I can't get sick now because of the insolvency of the company. They can't pay me my overdue vacations. They can also only pay 2 overtime leave days for now, because they are not allowed to pay me more than this. That's why they just sent me home today. Pretty sure there will be a cave really soon. This looks really empty and barren. Yeah, we are generating new terrain. That means we can get something. Dum dum. Oh, this looks interesting. We could definitely build something in there. So. Today I learned that if you are a Twitch affiliate, it is against the TOS to bully any other streamers on Twitch. You're supposed to be someone to look up to and guide new content creators and not to bully them. I mentioned this earlier. I'm watching some VTuber drama right now, and there were two VTubers with 40,000 and 80,000 subs on Twitch, and they played Dead by Daylight, and there was a new streamer with 700 subs and 3 people watching, and he was the killer in the Dead by Daylight playthrough, and he dominated the game. He was really good. And then he just said, GG, well played, and they got so pissed off that they just said that, so they called him some racial slurs and stuff. Then they went into his chat to talk bad about him, and that was really not okay. And of course the guy was not stupid. He had it on stream, so he clipped this. He clipped the streams of the other 2 VTubers, and they got banned for 10 days, for 7 days. Huh. Whoa! What was that? There was a really loud bang. Maybe something exploded somewhere. Whoa, that shocked me, sorry. Oh. So yeah, they got banned for 7 days. But then they played the victim card. They said, yeah, we are not guilty of anything. We got accused of saying stuff that's not true, and it was really disgusting. But that's not something special to VTubers. That's just some people thinking they are better than others. It's not nice. The only time I badmouth other people is when they did stupid stuff or when they come to my streams and are being dickheads. Then I badmouth them because they started. But I would never go to another people's streams and say stupid stuff to them. That's not okay. You don't do this as a human being. You should have respect. Interesting. I thought that there would be a bit more waves here. I got my rainbow dye. Getting back home is easy, but finding is a bit harder. So right now I'm stupidly increasing the world size.
I'm mixture of both ESP. Gaming is weird in future censorships.
Yeah. I can understand when you're playing competitive and in the middle of the battle you are so fired up that you say stupid stuff to your co-players or your enemy teams. As long as you apologize afterwards, then it's like, yeah, it was in the middle of the fight, it was not directly addressed to the other person, then that's not a problem. But if you just do it because you think you're better, because look at me, I have 80,000 subscribers, he only have 700. He can't handle us because we got our check marked on Twitter and we're so much better than him. That's just stupid. That's arrogance. And arrogance is always ugly. I know what I'm talking about. I'm the most arrogant person out here. But yeah, in general, being too arrogant is never good. That's something you learn from anime. In anime, the villains are usually very arrogant and then they fall really hard. I'm a bit concerned. I should have found a cave by now. I mean, it was not that far away. I could have just back-traveled the path from last time. It's not just that I need to find a cave. I need to find a deep cave that goes all the way. I think there could be a cave. There was something blue. Could have been a flower though. But let's hope for the best. Was a flower. Good thing that I don't have to remember where the base are, or the coordinates for the base. Oh. Nothing. Yeah, there's a lot of desert. See, I guess this is where we found the caves. I'm a bit unsure where our base is. I think it should be somewhere there. I have to upload all of this
Big
later.
streamers get away with a lot more, indeed small channels have less voices.
That's really sad. But at least those two streamers who bullied the smaller one now has almost 9,000 subs. And the big ones actually stopped streaming because the backlash was really harsh. I'm not a big fan of the whole cancel culture, but they deserved it. You shouldn't bully other content creators. When I see content creators starting, I usually just try to help them. because I also got help when I started. My first few streams were abysmal. No TTS, the chat was not even on the hand or anything. It was, looking back at it, it's so weird, so bad. And over the years, I got little tips and tricks from different other content creators, how to sort my YouTube page. Then I saw you could actually put windows on the hands, having a TTS, stuff like this. I also helped Talsma when he said that he would like to try streaming, and yeah, I helped him with setting up his OBS, stuff like this. I like to help people. So now we should be able to find a nice big cave with a lot and lot of white shimmer stones. Hopefully. Would be nice to get like 20 stacks. When I started streaming, I always recorded the desktop window, which is good. But at some point I started to recording my right eye, and now I'm actually on the left eye.
I don't like Twitch, they do swatting is messed up.
Yeah. I saw a lot of unreasonable Twitch bans over the last couple of weeks, but YouTube is also not perfect. I like YouTube. For me, I think YouTube has the more reasonable, more cultured viewers. I need to place torches. Otherwise I will never get out of here. Logstone. Even more cloakstone. Yes. Nice. Once you find the white shimmer tiles, shimmer stones, you usually can get quite a lot of them. I'm going to harvest as much as I can. YouTube can also have a really strange and toxic community. It's not that the platform is actually defining the communities. You will always have little children being inappropriate. As long as you can stream Roblox and Minecraft on the platform, you will have 8-year-olds typing racial slurs and sleeping with our mothers. That's normal. That's what kids are doing all day long. That's how kids being kids. It's just how you manage it. Usually, if something gets reported on YouTube, you have the ability to apply to it, and usually someone human will look over it and will approve of it or not. Twitch is a bit strange. I heard of streamers who did wholesome content, but sadly got on the bad side of some bigger streamers. So the bigger streamer just put their chat on a witch hunt, and they mass reported the smaller streamer for inappropriate conduct and stuff like this, which was false accusation. But
Quest 3 is.
Twitch didn't care about the truth and they just banned him, which was really sad because he just started to making this for a living. Really not nice. I really like it in the caves. They are so beautiful. This can't be all. That would be a bit underwhelming. Come on. There must be more. Ah. Now this is a good spot. So I guess I'm going to collect all of those shimmer stones, and next time I will make the floor, and then I can start with the interior. So. There's even more there. Nice, 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 nice. And I still have room for...
Hopefully you won't make the world too big.
I think that's the biggest that it will get. I will not go any further because this should be enough for the cathedral. And I still should have some leftovers. Did I just see Talsma back in the chat? No, okay. Awesome. So. It's nice that you can see them in the dark. So missing out on them is actually really hard. So. Ja. I'm not sure if we got a one-to-one conversion between shimmer stones and shimmer tiles. I think we can see the yield in the recipe page now. Yeah, it's a one-to-one conversion. Oh. So as long as I always place an uneven number of blocks, I can probably get away with 400 shimmer stones. I learned from the past that estimating too little is actually a bad thing. Even if you think, oh, 400 is more than enough, then suddenly you're placing all the 400s and still has not even half of the stuff you wanted to make done. Ah. Oh, that one flew very far. Good thing that you can see them. Oh. So. I will look in my inventory once I'm done with all of the shimmer stones here. Don't want to spoil how much I got. Good. So. So. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 456. I could get 1,000 stones out of this. Thousand stones is already pretty decent. I think we still had some at home. Uh. Come here, come here. So. So. Now it's dark. I think this could be it. Just going in this direction once more to see if there's anything here. No. Here's just darkness. This looks promising. So, this way. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yay, I found more. Ah. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 519. Ah, it's my hair that's getting in my eyes. So I think that's good enough.
Hello.
Hello, Kiwi. I was just about to end the stream. I beat a lot of blocks right now. So. So then I would say that's it for today. Next time we will make the floor. And I would say thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Till next time, and please stay healthy. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.